The drivetrain of your bike has gone through a series of radical shake-ups over the years. Derailleur gears sparked the revolution, whilst recently the increase in the number of rear cassette gears and the consequent changes in the number of front chainrings have been the big talking points. However, in general design, the drivetrain has remained broadly the same, especially on mainstream production bikes. However, is there a further evolution coming to cycling, and are these different examples the real drivetrains of the future? Hub Specialist Classified's latest high-tech project puts the front derailleur into the rear hub to offer riders moving to a single ring setup the gear ratios normally associated with a two-ring front derailleur system. The Belgian brand has produced a unique take on the rear hub that offers a 2-speed internal hub gear actuated by a wireless electronic shifting mechanism. And if that sounds pretty high-tech, it also manages this without needing any additional batteries at the hub. Instead, it relies on contactless energy transfer via a tiny USB rechargeable battery in the smart through axle. The hubs are designed to work with Classified's own cassettes, which are available in 11 to 27, 11 to 30, 11 to 32 and an 11 to 34 option. Currently the cassettes are 11-speed compatible only. Accompanied with the 2-speed hub, these cassette options provide 358%, 398%, 424% and a whopping 451% of gear ranges. Another of the Classified hub's unique features is the ability to separate the hub shell from the important internal power shift gear mechanism. This allows for use of multiple wheel sets in combination with a single power shift hub. This allows you to run the same internals on your road, gravel or even mountain bike. You just need 3 hub shells built onto the appropriate rims, which in itself would be quite an investment. Shifting between ratios takes a claimed 150 microseconds and takes just 1 watt of power with a clever clockwork mechanism taking care of the shift actuation. This can be completed under a load of up to 1000 watts. Shifting is taken care of via a discrete handlebar wireless transmitter. Details are still a little slim on the ground, but the hub system is now being used on a production bike, the Ridley Canzo Fast gravel bike. It'll be interesting to see how this develops, and could the Classified hub be the answer to the one by riders' main concern, gear ratios. We've seen gearboxes in use on mountain bikes before, including the likes of Pinion and Effigear, even the old Honda DH bikes, and rumour has it that Shimano bought the patents from Honda. However, a Shimano produced bicycle gearbox could be a genuine game changer for the cycling industry. After all, if Shimano says jump, the industry tends to ask, how high? Gearboxes offer a host of benefits to riders, including greater protection from the elements and damage from the trails, but they're also more efficient. According to the series of patents, the Shimano gearbox uses 2 cassettes inside a sealed box, with a chain loop running between them and another one to the rear wheel. One cassette is fixed and the other can move laterally, meaning the chain to the rear wheel has a consistently perfect chain line. It offers a 470% gear range across 13 speeds, which, although not as wide as some 1x mountain bike drivetrains, should be much more efficient. Shifting looks to be actuated by a handlebar mounted shifter that controls an electronic motor. Other neat details include the same fixing points as Shimano steps, and certainly how it will integrate with e-bikes will have a lot of people excited. While the patent uses a mountain bike to illustrate the concept, it does explicitly state that it could be used on the road too, although how it would manage the weight of the system remains unclear. No video on the future of drivetrains would be complete without mentioning CeramicSpeed's Driven. A shaft replaces the chain and pulleys of a traditional bike with just one moving part, which is just one part of the process that makes the Driven 49% more efficient than a Dura-Ace drivetrain, according to CeramicSpeed. The last time we saw it, the Driven was able to shift using a wirelessly controlled split pinion to move across the gear teeth that make up the flat cassette. Although it has been seen to shift in the flesh, the last time we saw it, it still seemed a long way from production. So will we see an update in 2020? So there you go, 3 potential game changers for drivetrain technology. Which do you think has the best chance of becoming reality, and which would you like to stick on your bike? Let us know in the comments section below.